Hey everybody, it's your host GTA VFather, and in today's video I want to give you tips on what to do every Thursday in GTA. Let's get started. So, you see right here I have loaded into my bunker, so you don't have to load into, one of your businesses, but sometimes it's a good thing to do. So what I'm about to do here is I'm actually about to get into, the Dune Loader? Yes, the Dune Loader, and then I'm going to hop right in and then start up the mission, and that's going to net me a very easy $50,000. All you have to do is drive from point A to point B. So for me, this mission wasn't too bad this time around. Nobody interfered. People will usually kind of leave you alone when you're doing these type of missions, so they're very easy to make that $50,000. And you also do not have to register as a biker or a CEO. So that is a huge thing that you should be thinking about as you're going about this. Now, also, if you do not own a bunker, you can't do this, unfortunately. This definitely is for the people that, invested in that bunker. So even if you did not do any type of research or anything, you can still do this mission and still make $50,000. I mean, that could even go towards buying supplies for the bunker if you still do that. So, there are three types of ways these delivery missions can unfold. The first one, nobody comes after you. The second one, bikers will come after you. The third one, Merryweather will come after you. You're not going to like it when Merryweather comes after you because they have a habit of catching up and spinning you out and then pretty much killing you on the spot. So, one way you can counter that is by pulling off to the side. Just let them come at you. Kill them as they come. They're only going to send out about 6 Jeeps, so that's 2 Jeeps for 3 waves. And then once they're done, you get back in the truck, go make your delivery, and you're good to go. What also makes this a good delivery mission in the game is that it actually does not tell other players that you're trying to make a delivery. So you can actually do this in peace. You have a very, 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 very low chance of being attacked by some random asshole on an oppressor or a jet while running this type of mission. As you can see here, I actually drove pretty well this time. I don't always drive this smoothly, I'll admit. But yeah, nobody interfered with me. I was able to make the delivery, mission accomplished, quick and easy $50,000 right when I boot up the game. So another quick thing to do that appears in the game every single day actually are the G's caches. You guys definitely take advantage of this, all right? It's free ammo, snacks, and between $16,000 to $20,000. Like, you are getting a daily bonus to go on a quick little treasure hunt and play hide and seek with a hidden cache. What's not to like about that? Now, I know this is more about what to do on your Thursdays, but this is actually something you should be doing every single day when you log on. You should always take a moment, pause the game, look at the map, look for the purple box with a question mark in it, go to that. Once you get in there, you're going to have this white circle. That white circle is the area you have to search in. And a rule of thumb is to always look near landmarks that are in that white circle. That's usually where the cache is going to be hidden. Like right here, I went straight to the rocks because it's a landmark, and just like that, got it. 17,000 this time. The next thing that you guys should always be hitting every single day, and especially on Thursdays, are the stash houses. Ladies and gentlemen, this is by far the best way to fill up your businesses. This is completely free. You don't have to sit there and do any kind of source missions or anything like that. You go down into a basement, kill 5 people, find the combination, open the lock, take the supplies, fly away, drive away, what have you. What I've always loved about these is that they can fill up any business, from the bunker to all the biker businesses and even the brand new acid lab. If you're a newer player, this is a great way to get some supplies for any new businesses you may have. For those of us that have had all these businesses for many years and don't like to do them, this is also still good because the supplies that come from here can actually still be sold to the street dealers that were also introduced not too long ago. A lot of people still do not know this, but you can pick up a quick and easy $450,000 in only about 10 minutes of work from time trials every single week. That being the RC time trial, the regular time trial, and the HSW time trial. First up in this video is the RC time trial, and I'm not going to lie, this course was actually my least favorite. So I actually cut the raw footage. This was actually my second attempt doing this, and this is when I actually got that $100,000. If you're wondering, yes, this is kind of an exclusive time trial because you do have to purchase the RC Bandito. If you're playing on an older generation of console, these time trials are going to be a little tricky because they do have to be done on a lower frame rate. They don't have the power that the PC or the next-gen consoles have. For those of us on next-gen or PC, it's not that bad. If you've never done them before, they will take a little bit of time, but I've been doing this every Thursday since these events started coming out, and it's gotten to the point where I can pretty much remember these courses, so it gets pretty easy for me. But I think you guys will be able to pick it up pretty easily too. Also, a side note I should probably add in this video, I've actually been doing all of these in the exact same lobby since I loaded in. I just kind of cut the travel time getting between things, but you can get all of these things done in a GTA day, which is under 48 minutes. Now, 48 minutes might sound like a long time, but that's actually on the longer end of how long it would take you to do all these. If you were to just do the time trials alone, you'd be done in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes if you had to reset a couple times. So the cool thing about the regular time trials is that for those of us on the next-gen consoles, we get to use the HSW vehicles to do these time trials. So as you can see here, I'm using the Hakuchu Drag HSW upgrade, and it makes this time trial way too easy. Given that this was actually already a pretty easy time trial, you just sometimes just don't follow the route that they give you. You just kind of have to know the city, and then you can make your decisions from there to get a good time. If you want to participate in time trials, of course, you're going to need a very fast vehicle. Highly recommend a motorcycle of some type. The Shitaro is a good one if you're on last gen console. If you are on the new gen consoles, you absolutely need to get the Hakuchu Drag and get the HSW upgrade for it. You are going to fly through the city like it's nothing. Yes, this bike is really fast, but you also need to be somewhat of a skilled driver to actually handle it, because if you hit something, you are going to go flying or even die on this very easily. But once you get the hang of it, it's going to be very rewarding, and you're going to get a very easy $100,000 from the regular time trials every week. Just like this. Another thing you guys should never really avoid are those blue dots that pop up on your map from time to time. The only one to avoid is the one with the two gangbangers outside of the car. In this case, I knew this dot was actually just a guard from Cayo Perico. I was right there, so I thought, you know what? Let's steal exactly $7,007. Believe it or not, guys, these little activities add up. I mean, this case, it was the Cayo Perico guard, but sometimes it's a vehicle that you can take to the docks for $20,000. And last but not least, we do have the HSW time trial for the week. Now remember, these time trials are actually next-gen console exclusive. PC doesn't even have them yet. And just like the regular time trials, just use the Hakuchu Drag. I mean, this thing, you have to have it in your garage. You absolutely do. This bike was clearly designed for the time trials, especially once you hit a long straightaway and just lean forward on the bike. You are guaranteed to be far under the par time and get your extra $250,000 for the week. So as you saw at the end of that time trial, I was way out by the lighthouse. I was far from the city, so instead of driving back or flying back, I just used the quick travel option. If you don't know what that option is, you can actually call your executive assistant from your phone and request a luxury helicopter. Once you get in, you can fast travel to anything that you would normally run when you are a CEO. So that would mean your warehouses, your office, or even the auto garage. So in this case, I fast traveled back to the office just to do an export mixed goods mission. What I love about these, again, I do not have to register as a CEO or a biker to do it. Personally, I think getting $50,000 from this mission is far easier than the bunker, because this one, you're going to the exact same spot every time, and if you have warehouses near that dock like I do, you'll get them done in about a minute or two. Then after that, I said, you know what? Let's just sell a bike from our clubhouse. It's another quick and easy $50,000 if you don't hit anything on the way there. This works just like import-export or the auto shop. What's great is that while delivering the bike, you're not going to show up on everyone's radar as something that they need to destroy. But if your bike does get destroyed by somebody going around being a dick, it's okay. You don't have to worry about it. It just spawns back at your clubhouse and you just try again with the delivery. As you'll see here at the end of the video, I did end up delivering the bike, but I did have to drive it through a firefight between two other players. And just like that, once this delivery was made, I had made over $630,000 in about less than 40 minutes. And that, my friends, is How to Thursday GTA. Everything I did was very quick, easy money, and in that time span, you probably would have finished faster than, the post-op vans. Did you guys learn something new? Did some of these tips help you? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, or come say hi and hang out with me on Twitch. And lastly, thank you all for watching. This is GTA V Father, signing off.